I'll be looking into this as to why you saying that you do not have to explain what section of the law you're arresting me under. Yes, oh yes you do. What section are you detaining me under? Right.
In this episode, Matt is outside Darlington Police Station taking a small handful of photos of marked police vehicles for his online blog when officers arrive already aggressive. What should have been a routine observation turns into one of the worst examples of overreach I've seen. They demand his personal details, show zero interest in his explanation, and arrest him over 5 photos of clearly marked police cars. The officers don't listen, don't de-escalate, and don't back down. Matt documents everything, gets his lawyers involved, and this time it doesn't fade out quietly. It ends up in court.
It's because you should be taking pictures into a police yard where there's private motor cars.
What are you on about?
There's private motor cars in this yard.
I'm not taking pictures of them.
With the current terror threat cited it's severe, right? How do we know that you're taking? Are you filming me now?
Yeah, I'm just doing like a documentary, that's all.
Right.
It's just for YouTube.
Right. Why are you filming? Why? Can I ask you just lower your camera, please? Now, I just have concerns why you're taking photographs into a police yard.
It's just, like I said, just for footage of the marked vehicles and that. It's just for a documentary for YouTube.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Right.
I guess it's out of the question if I can come in and get a couple.
No, you can't come into the yard. Where are you from, sir?
Cumbria.
Liz, it's Dave. Can you get the inspector to send an officer out straight away, please? Thank you.
Opening with the terror threat level is a lazy shortcut, and the numbers don't support the panic. Severe is a national classification covering millions of people and countless locations. It is not a live indicator tied to an individual holding a camera. Most terror-related arrests and convictions come from intelligence-led work, not chance encounters with photographers. Matt offers a clear, ordinary explanation, a YouTube documentary, but instead of narrowing the issue, the officer widens it by calling for more units. When the response to an explanation is to stack officers rather than ask follow-up questions or set clear boundaries, it shows the decision to escalate has already been made.
What's up?
You shouldn't be taking photographs into a private yard, sir. Okay?
Why?
Because there are private motor cars.
There's private motor cars everywhere.
Yeah, there are private motor cars, but it's a police yard, all right? And as I said, the current terror threat, for I'm sure you're aware, for the UK is cited. It's severe. I know, but I don't know who you are. You could be anybody, couldn't you? It's like I would check anybody's identity.
Yeah.
Just step to one side, sir. It's like I would check anybody's identity who would come into a police station. There would have to be a supervised visit or an unsupervised visit, or you'd have to have some sort of identification.
Right.
All right.
So you're worried about a terrorist attack on a private vehicle?
No, I'm worried about.
Hang on, you've got no mask on. Whoa! You've got no mask on, dude.
I'm worried about a threat.
Yeah.
All right.
I've not approached you though, have I?
All right. So
yeah.
I am concerned. Yes. All right.
Yeah, I've explained what I'm doing.
All right. Subby, this gentleman here has been observed on camera. Yep. Taking photographs through the barrier into the police yard.
I'm just doing a documentary on YouTube. Just wanted to get some shots of the marked vehicles. I was hoping to get one coming out or something.
Why is that, buddy?
Just for like some footage for YouTube.
The officer tries to frame it as private motor vehicles in a private yard, as if the presence of cars behind a fence creates some special protection from being photographed. Matt shuts this down instantly. Private cars are everywhere. If the existence of private cars were enough to stop photography, every street in the country would be a restricted zone. The pivot to "this is a police yard" makes it even worse because it exposes what he really means. We don't like being filmed. Matt is on a public pavement. From there, he can photograph whatever he can see. The boundary of a yard does not extend police powers onto the pavement, and being police property does not create a privacy bubble.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So what we're going to require you to do, sir, is we're going to have to take some of your details, all right?
Don't give me details, mate. It's just not personal. I just don't give me details out to people.
Okay. Well, you've been taking photographs into the police yard. You've already admitted you've been taking photographs of vehicles in the yard. Quite a lot of which are private motor vehicles.
I've only been. I've told you. Can you let me tell you?
We are going to have to satisfy.
You are saying that you have been taking pictures of private vehicles. I've been taking pictures of the marked cars. That's what I admitted to.
Okay. Well, we don't know what's on that camera at this moment in time. All right.
Right.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step back now because there's another supervisor here.
A supervisor, great, good stuff.
And I'm actually the custody sergeant, so I could be the person that's dealing with you next in the custody block. All right. So I'm going.
There's nothing to deal with. I've done nothing wrong. I've explained what I'm doing.
The officer will ascertain that. All right, sir. Sorry, what's your name again?
It's like I say, don't give me details. Can you stop surrounding me, please?
He then claims Matt has been taking photos of private cars to justify demanding his details, even though that has never been said or shown. Matt shuts this down immediately by sticking to the facts. He is photographing marked police vehicles, nothing else. That distinction isn't minor. It completely destroys the officer's premise. The phrase, "we need to satisfy ourselves," gives everything away. That is not a legal threshold, it's a comfort threshold. Officers do not have the power to collect personal details simply to reassure themselves when no unlawful activity has taken place. Once Matt corrects the record, there is nothing left to justify the demand. No offense, no ambiguity, no risk.
How can we talk to them?
Right, I've just explained myself. I'll explain again. I'm just doing a documentary for YouTube, and I just wanted to get some pictures and maybe some footage of one of the vehicles coming out of my car. That's all it is.
Regarding, obviously, you got to understand there's a lot of personal vehicles.
Oh yeah, I'm not trying to get them.
But we don't know that, do we? You understand our point of view? We don't know what vehicles you've got.
Oh yeah,
what you've got on camera and what's been recorded. You get our view on that?
But what does it matter even if they were in it?
Because obviously if this is going on YouTube like documentary, it gets shared, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which is a lot of people, officers' details, vehicles, people concerned.
Details? It's not details, it's vehicles. You can't get any details from them.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
If you're taking photos,
Only the DVLA can.
if you're taking photos and videos from the backyard, marked vehicles, and no one really space that you can't really see. So all of these vehicles are all plain and possibly personal vehicles.
What about Google Maps? You can go on Google Maps and I can see straight in there on Google Maps.
When Matt asks what the issue would even be if private cars appeared in the video, the officer doesn't mention risk, harm, or any rule being broken. He goes straight to reach. It will be online, it will be shared, people will see it. The concern isn't the act of filming, it's that the filming won't stay contained. The slip about officers' details is where it completely falls apart. Matt catches it instantly and shuts it down with basic logic. A vehicle is not a person, and a number plate is not personal information. You cannot identify individuals from parked cars, only the DVLA can. That correction matters because it shows the officer is not dealing in facts. He is stretching language to make something sound dangerous when it isn't.
Yeah, it's like I say, I'm not doing anything wrong, I've not broken any laws or anything, I've explained exactly what I'm doing, so...
What our view is, which is one thing that we've got to understand is...
What's your name, sir?
I don't give me details, mate, it's not personal, I just don't do it.
Right, okay. At the minute, obviously, we don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You've got a mobile phone that you're putting through into...
It's really not a problem.
Of the police station.
It's not.
It is a problem.
It isn't.
The reason it's a problem is because obviously at the moment, the terror threat is at the highest level it can be, alright? So we need to know who you are. Okay? Because we need to know why you are filming.
I've just told you I'm doing a documentary for YouTube.
We don't know that, if that's true.
We don't know that. We need to ascertain who you are. Okay?
You can't ascertain who I've just told you I don't give me details.
Right, that's fine.
I've got every right to not give me details.
You have.
No, yes, right, so...
What you need to understand is that it's also, you can be arrested so that we can...
Arrested?
So we can
Under what law?
So we can ascertain what the
Okay,
details are.
under what law?
Okay?
Under what law can I be arrested? Can you state the section and can you read that out, please? You do need to. It's in your code of practice.
Turning up and demanding someone's details without explaining why isn't just bad judgment. It directly contradicts the police's own code of practice, which requires officers to clearly state the legal basis for their actions, especially when threatening arrest. Saying, "We can arrest you to find out who you are," without naming a specific power isn't a slip of the tongue. It's the opposite of transparency. When Matt pins them down on the exact section and wording, the breach becomes obvious. The code does not allow vague threats or, "trust me," policing. Officers are expected to explain their powers when asked, not stonewall with, "we don't need to."
I'll be looking into this as to why you saying that you do not have to explain what section of the law you're arresting me under. Yes, you do.
Don't need to.
Yes, you do.
Don't need to at all.
Right, well, I don't know where you read the law from. Was it like a children's book or something?
I mean,
You seriously... What you're arresting me on?
Can you move away while I talk to my colleague, please?
No, I've got every right to film.
Thank you.
I've got every right to film.
Right.
Can you keep your distance?
Well, you keep your distance from them, alright?
I will not get within 2 metres.
Just keep your distance because I'm going to grab
Don't touch me because that's assault. I will have you for assault if you touch me.
I'm not touching you.
Right, well keep your distance.
Right.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
At the moment,
I'm being detained. Under what section of the law am I being detained?
right, you just say there.
No, you have to tell me what section you're detaining me under.
Right.
What section are you
I don't know
detaining
your
me
name at the
under?
moment.
Right, let me put this in your pocket.
Right.
So all that then was over 5 photographs. Getting searched and detained, taken in prison for 12 hours while they investigated me for suspected terrorism and doing reconnaissance to commit terrorism.
Matt later replies to a viewer confirming that the case is going to court. What he never does afterward is confirm the outcome, only that he pushed it into the legal system. Based on what's on camera, the most likely result leans in Matt's favor. The state would need to justify why lawful photography turned into terrorism suspicion, why his camera was seized, and why he was detained for 12 hours on reconnaissance grounds, despite no criminal material ever emerging. Courts focus on what officers could point to at the time they escalated, not how serious they made it sound afterward. If officers couldn't clearly articulate grounds on the street and the investigation produced nothing, that usually makes the police position look irrational and disproportionate under oath. What began as someone standing on a public pavement with a camera ended with the most extreme allegations available, and still came to nothing. When escalation replaces reasoning, the camera doesn't become the problem. It becomes the record. And once that record reaches a courtroom, assumptions don't survive for very long. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue my independent coverage. Also, don't forget to check out Matt. His channel is linked in the description, so show him some love. Thanks for watching.